Good morning. It's plot harvesting day, so we're going to get the combine around. We got to get the field opened up around the outside of the plot. I've got sales rep Tony and agronomist Wade coming this morning. Both will be here around 10, so I'm going to try and be ready to go for that. Let's go check the combine oil. The other day it was giving me a error message or a code come up, said it was low on coolant, but it was cold. Everything had shrunk. We got those cold mornings, so we'll top it off. It'll be fine. Can't see it real well with the sun the way it is, but our double crop beans are moving right along. They might be ready to go before we're ready to move to Berkey. We'll see. There's not a lot of leaves out there yet. We get some more nice sunny days and stuff like that. About a week out, week and a half maybe. Alright, well, I made a pass down here. There's actually was just 12 rows between the plot and the edge, so we took 12 rows. And I did a round on the back. We still got more endrows in the back to do. I got endrows along the road to do, but we aren't going to get very much farther, so we got to go get the grain cart and get it down here. And we don't have a lot of room. I don't really want to park it in that field because that's a wheat field. It is, believe it or not. So that part was planted earlier, and then I had my plot here still, and so we waited to plant the plot, and obviously until after we harvested the plot. And it's coming, but it's slow. I'll show you. We'll walk across there. I'll show you, but we're going to shut the combine off. So the wheat over there that's coming up better was planted right after we had like a 3/10 of an inch of rain. I don't know, sometime the end of September. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough to get some moisture in and keep it going. The rest of this was planted into very dry dirt, and it just sat here and sat here and sat here and didn't do anything. And then a week ago, is that just a week ago now? A little over a week ago. We had that 1.5 inches of rain, and so it got enough moisture to start growing, but it's been pretty slow. I'm sure the frosty mornings aren't helping it move any faster, but we're pretty dry again. Could really use some more rain to get this wheat up because it's coming, but man, is it slow. You can see it here. There's a little bit. Just not filling in very good. I'm a little concerned about this late planted wheat. And it really wasn't even late planted. It was just planted later than like the stuff over there and across the lane that's coming up pretty nice now. So, yeah, not great. Well, here's the pass through the sweet corn and pumpkins. Just go right through the sweet corn here. The yield will be 0. That's okay. And then I think before we go through the next stuff, we're gonna get out and just walk it and make sure that there's no pumpkins still out here. They died, the frost killed them off, so they should be easy to see if there are any. This is still sweet corn, there's a few pumpkins. They don't look very good. Yeah, let's get out and see what we got. There's one, is it rotten? Is that why it's out here? Nope, that's still a good pumpkin. I think Maddie and Rylan came and picked basically everything that was left a week ago before the big heavy frost, but just thought I would check. It's pretty well too late for any pumpkins anymore anyway. I think we're about done with them. But I found this hot chocolate one, but it was cut. I'm sure somebody threw it out here because they didn't think it was any good. It's really fine. We're just going to roll it out of the way. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows in, and we've got vines. 7 rows in. That's crazy. 8 rows in. Look how far they go. Wow. There was one kind of sort of little one that didn't really get time to finish. Right there. Huh. How did I get there? Whoops. Anyway. We got the end rows done, and we might have a little bit more to peel off for the plot purposes, but it's basically opened up and ready to go. So I do need to get a truck and empty our grain cart, which is full from just end rows. It's pretty good corn out here, actually. But yeah, I want to film a little plot review video real quick before the corn is all gone. I was kind of waiting to see. Well, I wasn't waiting. I've been busy, obviously, but Wade's going to be here soon, and I was thinking maybe I should wait for him and we could do this together. But I'm going to walk down here and see. Not sure if I need another pass off of here before the plot started. We have some agronomic trial stuff over here with some starter stuff, and yeah. Plus we got to pull all the signs, but I want to film my video first. I don't know. We'll get there. I'm going to go ahead and do this video here now. This stuff will not be the next clip you see. It won't be in today's video because I'm sure I've got plenty of other stuff today. It won't be in tomorrow's because we have way better stuff coming tomorrow. So we're gonna put this one on the back burner until I have a slow day sometime when either we're rained out, which doesn't happen, or it's a weekend or something where we don't have a other video, or I don't have a lot in it. We'll put this plot review stuff out there. So it's coming, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit for it. Plot results and that stuff will be later in this one, or maybe not the results, but the plot harvesting, and then we're gonna head on to another field, and all that will. Well, there's more coming. Don't worry. All right. All right, plot video is over. We've got all the signs picked up. We're going to start harvesting. My starter trial starts right here with this double flag. So I need to walk down here and make sure I mark this row on the other end. These need to come off as not part of the trial. And I can assume the rows are straight and just count, but it's possible that they're not. So we'll just walk down through here. Stalks are standing really well, so it's not like we can't walk this. Got a little bit of a wide yes row here, it looks like anyway. Anyway, Tony and Wade are both here, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this. It'll take a little while. Getting started with the plot work here. So this is my starter trial. These 6 rows got 2x2 starter only and no in furrow. The next stuff had 2x2 and in furrow. The next one over was just in furrow. And then with the next 6 over here are no starter at all. So we'll see if we get any results from them. Visually, no difference. I doubt we see much here. Most years we get a moisture difference where the starter applied is 2 points drier usually. That might be a negative this year if it's 13 versus 15 and the no starter is 15%, but that's not usually the case for us. So we'll see how all this stuff does, and then we can move the grain cart up here and jump into the variety trial stuff. All right, second grain cart empty. This won't be a full load. But we got done with the stuff up here, and I got enough opened up that we can get to the seeding rate trials in the back and kind of work our way backwards across it there. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm emptying the cart, and we're going to move it closer over by where the garden was, the pumpkins, and we'll keep pecking away at this. This is going to take a little while, but we'll get it. Population study. This one was planted at our basic standard 32,000. We did a 36 and a 40, and we've got a 28 over there. I don't know that you're really going to notice much. We'll see. There should be some yield differences in them, but not a lot at this point. The plots are all 6 rows, so with an 8 row head, we're leaving 2 rows off. So 6 row entries. Saved some space doing that because we got lots of entries here, and if we were 8, then we would be out that way a lot farther again. So I think this is all pretty good corn in here. We're definitely over 200 bushel on all these entries, but we'll get the weights and the moistures and all of that stuff after we're done and do some math. We have moved on to seed treatment trials here. And I forgot to film the last one, but the last 6 rows over there was in fact untreated corn. No seed treatment on it whatsoever. It's amazing. It grew. I'm basically an organic farmer now, I think. That's what, I'm pretty sure that's the qualification. Never mind the herbicides and starter fertilizer and fungicides and it's treated corn. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It was untreated. That's organic. Anyway, we got 3 more treatment trials here. This is kind of the base treatment, and then we've got some with a nematicide on it, and then some with a high rate of insecticide plus the nematicide, all the things. Yeah. You think there's a difference in the 2 varieties here? So this is the last of the seed treatment trials. This is O2K39 102 day, and that is 12U 112 day new one. That, yeah, there's a little difference in the plant type there. So anyway, we're gonna get this one done. I think I probably have got enough in the grain cart to finish filling that truck over there. So we might go empty the cart to figure out if we're gonna get any lunch today or not. And we'll start working on the varieties. What do we got, 15? I think there's 15.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, here we go with the variety plot, and maybe we'll talk about them a little bit as we go through here. I did film that, plot tour thing. It's going to post another day, but starting off with 12U. This is 112-day corn, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty good corn. It's pretty good corn. Maybe I should plant this in the irrigated one next year. Unique characteristic about this one. What is it, Wade?
White cob.
White cob. So all of the red dog flying around outside is now white dog, apparently. It looks like snow, but you can't really tell from in here. The cobs are white.
White cob with heavy test weight.
With heavy test weight, yes. So, and 300 bushel corn. That can't be right, right? I mean, dang. That's pretty good. That's really good. Wade did say he thought this was going to be our plot winner right off the bat, so it very well could be excellent corn here. That was good corn. That was good corn. Next up, 12S75. This was one we had up in the irrigated field. Big, healthy plant, very clean down the rows, standing excellent. Looks great. I don't know if it's quite got the punch that the last one did, but those are still really good numbers. Let's see what the averages are. Again, all the combine data you take with a grain of salt. It doesn't mean much until we actually get the grain cart weights and moistures and run everything through the spreadsheet, but this is really good corn out here. Still moving across here. This one is the 08U, I believe. The new 108-day corn that I'm pretty excited about. This won one of my customers' plots a few miles away from here, and has been looking pretty good. I don't know if it's going to win here, but I think it's pretty good corn, so yeah. We're getting across it. A few more to go yet. All right, our lunch is going to be here in about 2 minutes, so I think we're going to take a break. All we got to do is get out through there yet. Probably 6-8 varieties left, maybe. There's lunch right down the road now. Well, we stopped for lunch, and we are back at it. Going to get this finished up. We're down to the 103 days. This is 03U00 and 03U08. Sorry.
There you go.
And from what Wade and everybody within the company tells me, this is the greatest thing we've ever seen. Hyped up like no hybrid I have ever seen before. And, well, we'll see. Cautious optimism is what I would call it. Standing really well. There's no raccoon damage in it here, which we had in the high management trial that was in a field around the corner over there. So that's good to see. And we'll see what the yield does. Now, I have a feeling the full season stuff that we did over there, the 110 to 12 day stuff, is going to dominate this plot. But it is important when looking at plot results to compare maturities to like maturities. 103 versus 112 is not a fair comparison. 103 versus the 105 that was next to it and the 102 that's on the other side of it, or the other 103 that's next to it, is absolutely a fair comparison and what we will use to judge this hybrid. Yeah, Remember I said there was some coon damage in one of them? We found it. It is the OOU something. 71. OOU 71. Yeah, this one's going to be a throwout because the coon damage is so bad in here. And it's to the row. Like, the hybrid next to it is fine. The hybrid on that side was fine. And there's spots out here that aren't bad, like right here. But then up here there's another huge spot. It's just nothing left because of the raccoons. You always kind of get one of those on the early side of the plot that flowers a little bit earlier, maybe a little have higher sugar content than some other ones for whatever reason, and the coon come in and destroy it. I had it with a 95 day I put in one time that there was just nothing left. The whole plot looked like this, and that isn't going to do us any good. Junk data. 40, 36, 33, 28, 26, oh, going back up. 25, 22. Good corn right there. Yeah. Not the variety's fault. Nothing you can do about that one. All right. Well, we got the plot all harvested and done. I emptied the cart into a truck sitting over here. We're going to take this back to the farm, and we got to test all of our samples. We run them through our nice moisture tester and gets the test weight and everything right there in the grain shed. So we're gonna go and do that, and then we'll come back and finish this field up. Our mirror. It's loose and it folds in every time you shut the door. Push it back out. Anyway, we're gonna finish up this little bit here, and then the field back over that way is where we're going later this afternoon. We'll probably need Dad to run the combine. Huge thank you to agronomist Wade, sales rep Tony for coming and helping with the plot. Now that we have killed half the day and it is 2:30, let's get something done. That's the problem with plots. They take a long time to plant, they take a long time to harvest, but I'm not in a huge hurry. We're way ahead of stuff. It's fine. We'll finish this field up and then go around the corner here. There go the deer. Go hide somewhere else. Not so well that the hunters can't shoot you though. All right, well, we got that done. I brought the combine home here. We're gonna fill it up with fuel before we go over to the next field. Was on the phone with Sister Anna for a minute there, catching up, so I didn't film the end of that. But Phil was down there with the truck getting the grain cart emptied, and we'll see what our plan is for the afternoon here. You ever been looking around at your machine and you see something and you're like, what the heck is that and where did it come from? What the heck is that and where did it come from? I mean, clearly it's an alligator clip wire, but that ain't from our tools. Huh. So we're fueling up the combine. Phil's moving trucks around, and we had some, he's got corn in the wet bin, but it's dry. It's he was trying to put it in there so we could haul it out, and he's been hauling corn all day. So there's not much left in there, but he's also running some through our GSI dryer. So most of our corn goes through the grain handler, right? That's how we dry our corn. But we also still have this bin. This is a GSI top dry bin. And so we can dry stuff through that. It's got a big old burner down there. And he's put a couple of batches through it here this morning or today, trying to get some good dry corn on the bottom. And now we're basically transferring from the wet bin into this bin, but we're just gonna drop it. We're not actually drying it. It's the whole thing. Boys are here, they want to go see something. I need a ride to the grain cart, okay? Just go, Rylan, you're good. Don't judge me. Yeah, okay, it's not the safest thing. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Except for that exhaust on my leg down there. Ouch. Okay, back to shelling corn here. Got Dad in the combine, Dad and Brayson, and I got Rylan with me. He wants to drive some more.
Hey, the computer went...
Oh, no.
...around there for the grain tank thing went wrong again.
This comes out always when he drives it. Okay. I'll fix it.
Is that Ellie on your nose from Sissy?
Yes. So we've got 82 acres in this field here. We aren't going to get it done tonight. 11V76 is what most of this is, and then it switches to 10B61 on the other side. We also have our Anderson's trial out here, and I can almost see a plant health difference already just looking at it from here. In fact, I'm sure I can over there, so we'll kind of watch that as we go here. But sounds like I gotta fix Grandpa's monitor for him, so when we get something done here, I'll go help him. It'll be hard to drive. Anyway, we're finally getting this opened up. I think it's really good corn out here. Dad came on the radio, said the average on the last round was like 255 or something, so that's awesome. This should be a fun one. I figured it would be pretty good here. We're in this area that had really good beans. This was early planted. We got some rain here, and this is a decent farm, so should be good corn. Boys have had enough. They're going home. Nice thing about working close, they can just walk home. Progress. This is good. We're really close to the farm over there, so it's easy for Phil to keep up hauling, which is convenient. Come on. Why is my latency issues? Machine sync won't connect. Oh, there it is. Nope, it's jumping all over the place. That's frustrating. There, we got it back. Anyway, I think this is really good corn. So my monitor's still showing me tons, but we're up to 6.55 tons per acre. And if we go in here and do a little math, applications, calculator, 6.55 times 2,000 divided by 56, 234. We'll take that. Gotta find a bathroom. Roomy. Got up to the edge of the woods here, and some longer rows, so we got some more end rows to do. This is the field where we had to leave. We didn't have to, but we left a couple of acres here for the hunters. They got some sorghum growing. Look at that. They asked us to not run it over so the deer can get in it and it's tall. Okay. Whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, so here's our field. We got this stuff done. And basically we took the end rows that go in front of these trees and just extended them straight across so we don't have this little point in there anymore. That's all. Deer food plots. Yay. Dang, they just caught a big deer on that trail cam. Well, this one's going to be the last truck here for tonight. So make another probably 2 rounds. But we got the end rows in the back done, all that stuff along the woods. So I'm sure it killed the yield, but this is still dang good corn out here. So it will probably be late in the day tomorrow before we get back over here. We got some other stuff going on tomorrow, but if you've been following along for the last few days, I've told you that Wednesday's video, meaning what we want to make tomorrow on Tuesday, it's going to be a pretty good one. You're going to want to check it out. Anybody catch it today? Anybody see what the surprise is for you tomorrow? I thought about telling you to build the suspense so that you can all come back tomorrow, but when you see tomorrow's thumbnail, you'll watch the video. I'm sure of it. Well, we're going to make it 1 round instead of 2. We'll be close enough to full. I need the grain cart empty tonight. So we'll call it good. We did pretty good over here. We got 33, 34 acres done, which for not starting here until 3:30, 4 o'clock, that's not too bad. Did the, I don't know, 15 or so around the plot, maybe not even that much. But getting that plot off was a big deal. I do have plot results back on that. The 112 day, new 112, 12U11 won the plot at 277 bushels per acre. That's really good. So I will get those results posted to my website as soon as possible. I don't have the final public form yet, but should get it hopefully tomorrow. So we'll see. All right, guys, have a great night. Feel free to leave your guesses down below. We'll have some fun with this. Tomorrow is going to be a great day. We're going to have all kinds of fun, and we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and head on over to Farm Focus. Grab yourself a Border View Farms t-shirt. I got mine on today. Have a great night, everybody.